Hello, I'm Joey, co-founder of Focus Property Solutions and the reality TV show, What's the Deal? At our company, we have a motto, and it goes like this: houses don't matter, people matter. And today I'd like to introduce you to somebody that really matters to me. Her name's Kaleighs Abernathy. She's my little sister. Kaleighs is a Georgia girl. She's born and bred here. Matter of fact, she was brought home from St. Mary's Hospital in Athens, Georgia, to a little town called Hull. From there, we moved down to St. Simon's Island and enjoyed the coast life for 4 years. Then we wound up moving to Northwest Georgia in a town called Calhoun, where Kaleighs finished up high school at Georgia Cumberland Academy. It was at Georgia Cumberland Academy that Kaleighs met the love of her life. His name's Michael Abernathy, and in 2005, they were married. Now, Michael is a great guy. Not only is he very good to my little sister, but he's a very hard worker. The guy can build anything, which is what his trade is. During the time that they've been together, they've been able to build some great things. Not only have they built houses together, they've also built a family that is just sweet as can be. Kaleighs has 5 children. During one of the births of one of these children is where our story kind of takes a turn. Kaleighs had a complication and consequently had a real bad bleed. During that process, she never could recover. Her energy left her, and doctor after doctor couldn't find out what was going on. She was having problems concentrating and speaking, almost like stroke-like symptoms. Finally, after pretty close to 1.5 years worth of doctor's visits, they found out she had a disease called Lyme's disease. The following videos are meant to shed some light on what it's like to be a person suffering Lyme's. The first video will talk about the disease process. It's going to show you how Kaleighs is affected by Lyme's disease.
The Lyme's disease bacteria is in your brain, and you actually will become autoimmune to your brain.
Your body will start attacking your brain.
The second video is going to show you the emotional burden associated with it.
You look normal on the outside, but that's not what you feel like on the inside.
That has brought a lot of frustration. People call it an invisible illness.
Invisible illness.
An invisible illness.
That's a good way to put it, because it's also apparently hard to find too once it's in your body.
The third video is going to talk about what any person that has Lyme's has to face when it comes in the form of financial burden. Most insurance does not cover the things associated with Lyme's disease.
I was sitting over here trying to do math in my head while you're sitting there. All right, if to eat, to buy your supplements, and to pay for health, and y'all are thrifty.
$6,500 a month, that's a lot of money.
Yeah.
That's a pretty big financial burden.
We've had to change cars, and we have had to replace, things everybody has to replace, washing machine breaks, whatever. But when you're paycheck to paycheck, and I'm like, I can't even take my kids to have fun. They can't even do anything. They just work. They have to be little mini mommies. And I can't do anything to give that back.
Be sure to click on the link below to watch part 1 of 3 of how Kaleighs struggles and lives with Lyme's disease.